Mhm.
People come from all over to consult me, bringing their limbs, which have unaccountably fallen off. They don't know why. My front porch is waist deep in hands, bringing their blood hoarded in pickle jars, bringing their fears about their hearts, which they either can or can't hear at night. They offer me their pain, hoping in return for a word, any word from those they have assaulted daily with shovels, axes, electric saws, the silent ones, the ones they accused of being silent because they would not speak in the received language. I spend my days with my head pressed to the earth, to stones, to shrubs, collecting the few muted syllables left over. In the evening, I dispense them, a letter at a time, trying to be fair to the clamoring suppliants who have built elaborate staircases across the level ground so they can approach me on their knees. Around me, everything is worn down, the grass, the roots, the soil. Nothing is left but the bared rock. Come away with me, he said. We will live on a desert island. I said, I am a desert island. It was not what he had in mind.
Les gens viennent de partout pour me consulter, apportant leurs membres tombés sans raison. Ils ne savent pas pourquoi. Le pas de ma porte est un amoncellement de mains. Ils m'apportent leur sang dans des bocaux à cornichons. Ils m'apportent les craintes de leur cœur qu'ils peuvent ou non entendre la nuit. Ils m'offrent leur douleur, espérant en retour un mot, un seul, n'importe quel mot, venant de ceux qu'ils ont assaillis quotidiennement avec des pelles, des haches, des scies électriques, ces êtres silencieux, ceux qu'ils accusaient d'être silencieux car ils refusaient de parler la langue établie. Je passe mes journées, la tête plaquée contre la terre, les pierres, les jeunes pousses, à rassembler les quelques syllabes qui ne sont pas encore tombées dans le silence. Le soir, je les distribue, une lettre à la fois, en essayant d'être juste envers ceux qui me supplient bruyamment, ceux qui ont construit des escaliers compliqués sur un terrain plat pour qu'ils puissent m'approcher à genoux. Autour de moi, tout est usé, l'herbe, les racines, le sol. Il ne reste plus que la roche, à nu. Pars avec moi, me dit-il, nous vivrons sur une île déserte. J'ai dit, je suis une île déserte. Ce n'était pas ce qu'il avait en tête.
Très bien lu. Are you going to ask about animal transformations?
I did have a question, if I can ask one more, and actually it's a question that Murielle and I were wondering about when she was writing the preface, and also when Bruno and I were looking at the translation. The poem with men with the heads of eagles, in the second stanza, end of second stanza, who take off their clothes and who reveal skins of blue leather. And we were wondering whether there was an allusion to something here that we had missed. I just think that I think, it's basically poking fun at this kind of striptease with leather, and in this case it's blue leather, which makes it more comical. But we wanted to make sure that we hadn't missed an allusion to the mythology of, or an allusion.
Or history. So the Celts, when they went into warfare, used to paint themselves blue with woad. Yeah, sure, that was something that was actually done. But here's what is this?
This is an Egyptian god?
No, but it looks like one. So it's actually the Dashiell Hammett Award for crime writing. And it's the Maltese falcon's head on the body of the Thin Man. You can see he has a little pocket handkerchief. He's got a suit. Isn't that good? I love it. But it does look like an Egyptian god, because they do have a lot of gods that have heads of animals on them. But the animal transformation motif is very, 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 very old. And you will find it in a lot of folk tales. You will find it in North American myths and legends. So somebody who has got two forms, they can be a human being, they can be a bear, they can be a human being, they can be a goose. One of my favorites is Chinese. It's a man who discovers that his wife has another form, which is a snail.
Donc, je vais traduire. Donc, ce motif de transformation des animaux se trouve dans beaucoup de cultures et se trouve un peu partout. Dans la culture amérindienne, dans la culture chinoise, dans différentes cultures. Ah oui, puis j'ai oublié avant, la statue, là, justement, montrait du Dashiell Award. Dashiell Hammett Award, qui est pour les policiers. Je ne sais pas si c'est crime, hein, les romans où il y a un crime. Et comme le faucon maltais est le symbole de cette récompense ou de ce prix, ils ont mis effectivement la tête du faucon maltais dans un costume. Donc là, on voit bien apparence homme et animal. Et ce motif qui se trouve dans toutes les cultures, on le trouve même dans une culture chinoise où, et c'est une des transformations préférées de Margaret Atwood, c'est que il y a un mari qui dit que sa femme se transforme en escargot. Donc c'est une transformation un peu incongrue, mais
the snails are very quiet.
So he wishes his.
No, she really is.
Bruno a écrit tout un livre qui est consacré à l'éloge de la lenteur de l'escargot. Vous partagez la même passion.
I will let the younger generation write that novel.